The car has a really nice color. I really like it. The Q5 Sportback actually means a lot to me. It is really important, of course, to respect the character of the Q5. Q5 is a car that is very well known in the Audi family. In this sense, I think we just took the best of it and we improved it in certain areas that we consider it was important. We made the focus on redefining the concept, keep the dynamism of the car. We lifted the lights, we lifted the rear lights. We make the shoulder more dominant. It really brings the character of the car to the street. We have here a Q5 Sportback, which is a really important car actually for the Q5 family. The Sportback is something really special because it's got all this power of the SUV, but with a really dynamic rear. It closes really towards the back and it brings this extra dynamism to the car. The design of the Q5 Sportback is built on clarity. It was really important for us to reduce every element to the maximum. That is the perfect place also to have this three-dimensional element that is the rear light that goes from side to side, making an emphasis on the width of the car. Sportivity, we see it, of course, in the rear bumper, the diffuser, and of course, we have double round symmetrical exhaust pipes. For the design of this SQ5 Sportback, it was really important to play with certain elements. For example, the light that moved upwards to bring more character in the street. We created a three-dimensional element that it contains and split the functions in two elements. We see the graphic in the upper part and it's hiding the functions in the lower area. Of course, Audi means single frame. In that case, we see this octagonal shape where we are highlighting with this 3D element one of the sides, and therefore we create this pattern that clearly communicates that this is an SQ5 Sportback. We created a really dynamic and sporty silhouette in the exterior of the SQ5 Sportback, even though we didn't do any compromise in the interior. I'm around 1.90 m, but I still have plenty of space around me. The interior is, of course, classical Audi, extremely human-centric. Interior and exterior are created since the beginning with the same philosophy and the same character. This is always really important in Audi design. We say we start from the inside out, and it's really visible in the Q5 Sportback how this character is communicated directly to the customer in the street. My name is Juan Carlos Huerta. I'm exterior designer at Audi Design.
The all-new 2025 Audi Q5 Sportback, Coupe Allure and electrified engines. Audi has officially presented the new Q5 Sportback, the coupe-looking version of the new Q5 generation. The new model receives exclusively electrified engines in the range and brings a revised, simpler and more dynamic design. After we got to know the new generation Audi Q5 in September, the Ingolstadt-based manufacturer has now revealed the new coupe variant of its mid-range SUV. The new variant is called the Q5 Sportback and will be available on the market from December. Compared to the old generation, the new Audi Q5 Sportback brings a more fluid and dynamic design. The front is dominated by the large single-frame grille, which integrates several functional, vertically mounted air curtains. Just below the generously sized grille is an air intake that hides the main sensors for the advanced assistance systems. The headlights of the new Q5 Sportback have a sharp design and light signature for a more dynamic design touch. The rear has a streamlined look compared to the previous generation. The roofline plunges from the B-pillar, and the rear of the new Audi Q5 Sportback is as elongated as possible for an even sportier appearance. The dynamic rooflines can be brought out even more if you tick the optional roof bars. The OLED digital taillights feature a new light signature, and the rear window also serves as a projection surface for the light from the third spoiler-mounted taillight. The bumper also integrates an aerodynamic diffuser. SQ5 Sportback Performance Version. The new Audi Q5 Sportback is offered in 3 versions, in terms of equipment lines: Exterior Advanced, S-Line and SQ5 Sportback. The top version SQ5, which is also the performance version, receives many distinctive elements on the outside. For example, the single-frame grille and inserts in the front air intake are painted in scandium gray, contrasting with Tambora gray. The Audi Q5 Sportback is based on the new premium platform combustion (PPC) architecture, which means that the new model is compatible with purely thermal and hybrid engines. All engines of the new model receive a 48-volt mild hybrid system that provides an extra 24 horsepower and 230 Nm. This system is also powered by a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 1.7 kWh. The engines of the new Audi Q5 Sportback also receive a starter generator that can recover up to 25 kilowatts of energy when braking. At launch, the new Audi Q5 Sportback is available with 3 engines. The entry into the range is made with a petrol engine, 2.0 TFSI, which develops 204 horsepower and 340 Nm. As standard, this engine is offered with front-wheel drive, but the Quattro all-wheel drive system can be ticked as an option. The second engine is a 2.0 TDI diesel, with 204 horsepower and 400 Nm. It is available exclusively with all-wheel drive. Finally, the Audi SQ5 Sportback gets a 3.0-liter V6 gasoline engine that develops 367 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque. In the future, the new Audi Q5 Sportback will also be available with 2 plug-in hybrid engines. Regardless of the engine you choose, the new Audi Q5 Sportback gets a 7-speed S-tronic automatic gearbox with dual clutch. The market launch of the new Audi Q5 Sportback will take place in December. In Germany, the starting price for the new model is €54,800. For the SQ5 Sportback performance version, the starting price is €85,400. The air diffuser, in the rear spoiler, is painted in grained matte black, and the rear decorative trims are painted in selenite silver. Also here, the SQ5 Sportback version also gets a quad exhaust tip. The S-Line and SQ5 Sportback versions also get larger air intakes at the front, as well as a more pronounced aerodynamic diffuser. The single-frame grille is surrounded by a chrome frame painted in anthracite, in the case of the S-Line, respectively in matte silver, in the case of the SQ5. The grille is also highlighted by small wings drawn in the shape of the letter L, placed vertically and which have a chrome appearance. As standard, the new Audi Q5 Sportback gets 18-inch wheels. In the passenger compartment we have an identical design to that found in the Q5 SUV, with a panoramic Audi MMI screen and a separate screen for the front passenger. Here we also have the soft trap design configuration that extends from the door panels to the entire dash and to the center tunnel. Of course, the new Audi Q5 Sportback gets eco-friendly materials here, such as Cascade upholstery and Dynamica microfiber, both of which are made from recycled polyester. The trunk of the new Audi Q5 Sportback has a capacity of 515 liters with the seat in the normal position. The cargo volume can be increased to 1,415 liters with the rear seats folded down. For the SQ5 Sportback version, the trunk has a smaller capacity, 470 liters with the seat raised, respectively 1,388 liters with it folded down. Moreover, the new model can tow vehicles up to 2,400 kilograms.